Hello, I'm Count Orlanderson,
And I'm Booger Dagwood.
and
This
this
is
Count
Cunt
and
and
Booger
Booger
at
at
the
the movie.
movies.
All right, Cunt, you ready, bro?
Yes.
So, really excited. Today we're reviewing the fucking classic movie, 1985's Invasion USA,
Yes.
directed by Clint Westwood. But come on, that's just a nom de plume. There's no way Clint Eastwood didn't direct this
Very
movie.
clearly a Clint
It's
Eastwood.
such an American movie. It's released by Canon Films, one of the most American movie companies ever.
Yes.
Starring Chuck Norris, one of the most American daddies ever. Just like,
Very American.
and basically the plot.
Apparently,
Oh,
if I may interrupt you,
go ahead.
Chuck Norris was not born the way that most human beings are, but rather hatched from a giant egg birthed by a bald eagle.
God damn, that's American as fuck.
Yes.
But the movie, Invasion USA, that's the movie. There's these Russians that come in from Cuba,
Yes.
or is it, Cuba, Dominican Republic, all those little
Well, I
islands.
believe it's Cuba because of the communist connection.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't think that, but that makes sense.
Fidel Castrito.
Yes.
Yes.
And they come in by rafts, like all Cubans do,
Yes.
and they land on a beach, and then they invade
And
the
they
USA.
and if I remember correctly, they just leave the rafts on the beach.
Why do you need to pick them up if you're invading the country?
There's no need.
Yeah, why? Right? Who cares? It's just some rafts. That doesn't
And
give away their
I
plans.
believe their plan is to cause chaos amongst the American populace so they will rise up against their own government and the country will destroy itself from within.
Rather genius, if you ask me.
Yes.
Use the people that are already there as
Well, and to use the fear of what at the time was a brown menace, as the American public was terrified of Latinos because of the cocaine craze of the 1980s and films such as Scarface.
Scarface. Right?
Yes.
It's a movie we'll review in a future episode, I'm sure.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't want to spoil too much of this plot, but
the film,
Chuck Norris, man,
is very clearly more intelligent than it allows you to believe, in that it includes myriad references to other classic films.
Like what?
There's a scene in which the Russian characters destroy a section of Atlanta that was slated to be destroyed for the construction of an airport. Therefore, they actually destroyed it. Much like in Gone with the Wind, the North raises Atlanta.
So they actually used real weapons in this town and destroyed it.
Yes, and destroyed it.
See, you don't get stuff like that in fucking Star Wars and the Avengers and all these crappy superhero movies and sci-fi movies and stuff. It's all like made on the computers and stuff.
Yes.
But like here, they just found some town and blew it up with some cool ass weapons. Like, come on, that's awesome. And I don't know if you want to talk about the company Canon.
Canon Films.
You might know a little more about them. I just know I love their stuff.
They've made some of the most American films ever.
Like what? Just like I think.
Review out their stuff.
Yeah.
Well, list it for us.
I think they made, Invasion USA, of course.
Yes. Missing in Action.
Missing in Action. Raw Deal, I believe, was them.
Yes.
Life Thing.
Did they make Life Force?
Life Force. Crack House.
Crack House.
We've mentioned many times. Die Hard, I think, was them. Like all these movies that, Bloodsport, all the movies that we kind of review and talk about, I think was all made by Canon.
All of them.
I also think they made the last Star Wars movie.
And I think, from what I understand, they began in the 1940s making films such as Maltese Falcon.
Yes. And at that point, they were pronounced Canon.
Canon, yes. It was actually a French company.
And that's where they got the word canon. Like, something isn't canon in the, like when they do comics and something happens officially, they call it that canon.
Yes.
That's where they got this.
Yes.
That word from this company. Yes. And they also made the monster movies of the 30s and 40s.
Yes.
Even though they started in the 40s.
Such as Frankenstein.
And Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah.
And the Bride of Frankenstein.
The son of Frankenstein.
Was there a daughter?
I don't think so.
Well, hashtag that's copyrighted because we're gonna make it.
Frankenstein meets Wolfman. Yes.
Who would win, a Wolfman or a Frankenstein? In your opinion?
Is there a full moon?
Well, he's a wolf man. He's
Yes.
like in the wolf form.
Probably the Wolfman.
I too think the wolf.
It's more agile.
Because the Frankenstein is just a bunch of nasty body parts taped together.
Frankenstein is an inherently tragic tale of the child of the man who tries to play God.
Yes.
Thus, Frankenstein represents all of us who were born of rank capitalism.
And that's a great movie too. I think you guys really need to go see Frankenstein.
Yes.
I can't remember who directed Frankenstein, but there's been like
Whale. I believe it was James Whale.
James Whale.
Yes.
So yeah, go see Frankenstein. Great movie. Is that what we were talking about?
I believe it was Invasion USA.
Oh.
Chuck Norris.
But that's sort of.
And what is the first line from that film?
So he's beating some ass.
Yes.
Like how he always says, Chuck Norris always beats ass.
Yes. Why does he hate ass so much?
I mean, have you smelled mine?
Indeed. Salient point.
You know. So he's slapping this guy around, beating ass, and he's like, "I'm gonna hit you with so many rights, you're gonna beg for a left."
Yes, classic, but that's phenomenal screenwritten.
That's badass, man.
Classic screenwriting.
So
I believe Aaron Sorkin wrote this film.
He's written some of the classic Canon
under
films.
his nom de plume that he used for martial arts films.
Yeah, I mean that's just a great collaboration. You got Clint Eastwood, Aaron Sorkin, Canon Films, and Chuck Norris.
Yes.
Like, you know, you can't top that.
No, you really can't.
So, you know, it's another film we recommend highly. Go check it out. Even if you hate all of it, but you still got that awesome line that you got to see to believe. The explosions
in the scene where they drive the pickup truck through the shopping mall.
Oh yeah, they stole that, and a lot of movies have stolen that scene. The latest Jason Bourne movie actually did that scene, same scene, and they weren't even sly about it. They just took that scene, cut it from that movie, put it in this new one, and they did some editing.
CGI Matt Damon's face onto Chuck Norris's
They
body.
didn't even change anything. It's like,
and the film is very clearly a cathartic revenge on behalf of the American auto worker upon the apparatus of late capitalism.
Yes, that's the mall.
Yes.
So go see it. Invasion USA.
Highly
Chuck Norris, recommend it. Yeah.
Fantastic film.
Fantastic.
We hope that you found this enlightening.
I know I did.
Indeed.